The finest weather for a 90-minute football game between two of the biggest clubs in La Liga, Santander, but the stage is just about as good as it. Just about full despite the awful conditions.
Yes, with any doubt, especially if it's a little bit more water.
A state-of-the-art stadium, ideal for football.
190 odd goals or whatever it was he scored, or pardon me, 100 him to be giving him the bird.
The two teams greeting each other ahead. João Felix, Herrera, Thomas Partey and Koke, Firpo at the back. Rakitic, Arthur, Melo and De Jong in midfield. Messi, Griezmann and Suarez. Saying that in 90 minutes time as the game gets on. Correa leaving it for Saul on the overlap. Thomas Partey picking up the loose ball. A wall of red and white shirts, but it's won back straight away. Sergio Roberto just didn't quite make roll his Piqué. Floating one in towards Griezmann, overhits it. Good ball for Correa, lovely weight on that one from the Englishman. Correa struggling to get away from Longley, but he wins the first corner. At what's ahead of him, it's an outswinger headed away. Struggling the defence to clear. And off the bases.
You can ask Messi just to work a little bit harder.
It was Hermoso's shot that came back off Junior Firpo, very nearly causing blushes to both the... Here's João Felix. The cross comes in, headed clear by here again. Correa just missed it. It comes to Morata. Dominican-born left back and the keeper Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Suarez first time for De Jong to chase. Ding and turning. Understood the movement of Trippier perfectly. It's a good cross in. Kieran Trippier. That's a good free kick, and it's very close indeed to being the opening goal. In the run. First time ball. Correa tries the shot. Longley failed to clear effectively. There's an appeal for a free kick, then a penalty. And making it quite men in the wall. Koke swings it into the far post. Oh, it's a dangerous looking cross. What a save from ter Stegen. Absolutely astonishing.
Simon, look at Cholo Simeone. Hands to his head like he can't believe it.
Magnificent save from the German shot stopper. What a ball in, and gets his head to that one on the far post, on the near post. They fail to clear. Koke keeps the ball in play. And Messi in the area. Closed down. Nearly fell to Suarez. Neat 1-2 with Koke. So lovely ball to Trippier, who heads it first time into the area. Correa Junior. Herrera, helped by João Felix, gets into the area. Herrera! Another chance for Atletico. The ooh from the crowd. He passed him. Squares it. Here's Rakitic! And he'll be disappointed with the lack of power. Headed away by Felipe. Griezmann swings it back. Great work. A run finds Griezmann. Little back healer from Griezmann. Trippier with a long throw. It's flicked on, but the was Messi still. It got away from him, and he's furious with himself. Morata. Rakitic dispossessed. There's João Felix, and it's brilliantly defended by Gerard Piqué. It's forced to turn and closed down by a combination of to stretch and control that. Here's Griezmann. Suarez! Oh. He didn't think twice. The trigger was cocked and pulled. Black was stretching and pointing into the... Suarez. Arthur's corner, collected by strikers by Simeone. Trippier returning it to Correa.
Perfect.
There's the finish, another save. Morata's header, a brilliant piece of goalkeeping from Marc-Andre ter Stegen.
What a save.
That looked like Gordon Banks in 1970.
It did.
Just like
behind him. Leo Messi returning it to Sergio Roberto. It's blocked before even getting to the near post. Suarez second opportunity. And it's off the crossbar from Gerard Piqué.
That was for Graham.
I don't retract my comment.
But it's good.
Is with the cross. Correa gets a touch. It falls for Junior. Sergio Roberto clipping it towards Suarez.
Barcelona, that we think is not looking.
One making for each of his fellow strikers.
Messi swings it in, headed clear. Still Messi. Just failing to link. Correa. Plenty of yellow shirts. And it's Roberto. Messi again. Bundled over. Messi. Firpo making a run. Messi floating one into Sergio Roberto. Heads it in the... Squares it to Thomas. The rebound coming to Correa. And it's blocked by Rakitic. Kieran Trippier. It's a chase to... Now Suarez. Oh, the cross. It was slow to see Griezmann. He's found him now, but he overhits the pass. Messi gets away from Morata. Messi. And Oblak requiring 2 attempts to gather that one under. Goes down under the challenge of Hermoso. It's Firpo. Break Barca. There are 4 yellow shirts. The pass comes in. Griezmann. It comes to De Jong drives to the byline, cuts it back. Here's Messi on the edge of the box. Meanwhile, at the other end, Messi finds De Jong. De Jong cutting it back. Too many red and white shirts in the way. Coque responds superbly. Saul helping him out. Messi still insisting, and he'll be penalised for that.
The super clever thing about Coque was he knew with a little bit of effort.
Rival there of Trippier. Trippier with the corner. Coque again. Whips the cross in. And so close to getting it. Felipe appeals for a handball.
No penalty, I think, for me. He just hit the chest.
Never even close.
No.
Off him. Lovely change of pace from Morata. Still Morata. It's a desperate challenge from Piqué. He's already got a yellow card. Coque cannot believe that Materialov is leading. Given, therefore, I agree, perhaps the yellow card should have been shown. Trying to get away from Piqué. The cross comes in, headed clear by Herrera with the ball wide. In comes the cross!
Unbelievable.
Somehow cleared off the line. The danger's still there. He's got a full 90 minutes. I thought he'd been excellent today. Looking for Morata. It's really causing Piqué some problems. Junior Firpo. First time towards Griezmann. Vidal, he won't get there.
Leaders, as you pointed out in the preview, Simon. And what's more, they've drawn here 0-0 with Real Madrid. They've drawn here 0-0 with Celta Vigo.
Vitolo going through there and connecting.
I'm sorry,
with Piqué.
This is a yellow card as well.
Returning the ball to Messi. Messi looking for Suarez. And finds Suarez. Lovely first touch to Firpo, who hits it straight. Messi, still Messi. Now Firpo, he can't get there.
In the knee.
Yeah, it's different that you play with your laces, no? And you hit it with, yes.
Absolutely.
Come off for him, and the rebound so nearly fell to Morata. The rebound comes to Saul. Searching low cross across the edge of the 6-yard. Vidal outside him. And again, it's well defended by Messi. Messi seeking to link with Rakitic. Lemar. Lemar's cross. Messi.
Back post.
Still Messi. Suarez. Messi! There's one for all you Gucci bag carriers out there. That's sheer class from Lionel Messi as Barcelona break the deadlock. 4.5 minutes to go. You can only feel sorry for Atletico, who fought so hard and done so much. But if you look at those players, they're players who know they've just been in the presence of inevitable time added as we watch Leo Messi. We're into the final minute. But that's a real blow for Lodi. And Titi getting there first. Here's Lodi. In comes the cross. Lodi's cross. And unable to control. Langlais looking for Griezmann. Well, he got a touch to it. The free kick, Barca half. It's headed in by it. Koke! The shot blocked. Saul also blocked. Here's Thomas.
Messi's.
What a challenge.